Hey, it's me. It's late. It's like I don't know what time it is. Hold on. It's like it's later than I thought. It's 1:25 a.m. on Friday. No, it's not Friday anymore. It's Saturday. Oh, I don't even know what date it is. Saturday, the April the 6th or the 7th, whatever that Friday is, 2018. I haven't been here for a while, and I've just been busy. I've been auditioning, and I've been working, which is a good. I look naked. Here, hold on. Let me get myself together. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I had my hair pinned up like this, and I had a hat on. I took it down. Now I was doing doing a weird thing. I got this weird little girl looking over my shoulder. I love you. I love you. She didn't hear that. I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, I'm still here. I've just been working. I have been, like I said, I've been auditioning. Some of the things that I have coming up are things that have recently aired or are airing currently. I want to tell you about those so that you can look out for me. There's a new Netflix show called Alexa and Katie, and I'm in it. It's one of those shows that they release all the episodes at once so you can binge watch them. I'm in episode 11, about halfway through. I think like the 17-minute mark. I have a scene there. But I wasn't sure how many adults would like the show. I think it's a good show. But it deals with two teenagers. One of them sick. They're good best friends. One of them is sick, and it's like how they cope with her illness and still being friends, and how they navigate that together. But it is teenagers, so I wasn't sure. But surprisingly, a lot of adults have told me, I like that show. So that's a good thing. I'm in episode 11 of that. Catch that on Netflix. I'm also in a State Farm commercial that's running right now on TV. It's running a lot. It's my name in the commercial is Cheryl, which is my mom's name. That was kind of cool. And the commercial's funny. I think it's cute. A lot of people are asking me about my she shed, which you'll understand when you see the commercial. I didn't know she shed was a thing. It's like a big thing, but I didn't know before I auditioned for this that it was even a thing. And there are also 2 radio commercials running, and I'm in those 2. This just makes me happy. I'm working, and not only does it make me happy because I'm making money, I can keep a roof over my head, I can keep the lights on and whatnot, but it makes me happy because it is, it's like, a dream coming to fruition. I remember when I couldn't get on a lot. Like I had no business being there, and you have to have an ID and you have to be on a list and all that, and in order to walk on or drive on. And there's no way I can get past the guard. I don't know, let's say do something shady or whatever, but I had no business being there. I didn't know how to get into certain casting rooms. I didn't know, like, certain shows I would see on TV, and I just didn't understand the process. And to go from that to I actually got a few things going on. I look at my resume and I have one now. I don't have to make the font really big anymore to cover the white space, which I did do. Now the font is so little that I have to take stuff off. Otherwise, people are going to try to go blind trying to read my resume. So it's a blessing, and yeah, it really is. It's a good feeling, and it's a blessing. And I say that not to brag, but to just let you know that it's possible. Whatever it is that you have a dream, it's going to take some work. You need to be prepared to put in the work, figure out if you really are going to do what it takes to get what you say you want to have. But if the answer to that is yes, you can do it. What else? I got something else going on. Oh, I just shot something yesterday. Let's see, what can I tell you? I just shot something with Jimmy Kimmel. I'll put it I'll put it that way. I'll be able to tell you more later. I think that's all I can say for right now, but I'll be able to tell you more, and you'll be able to see it in a few weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks. But I will let you know when that happens. And there are 2 other things that I shot. I worked on a show called Game Shakers, the Nickelodeon show, and because how do I even put this? Sometimes things happen in the industry, in various industries, and you didn't foresee them coming. So basically, Nickelodeon and the executive producer and creator of the show parted ways due to certain allegations. I don't know. I had nothing to do with that. I just went to work, shot my scene, did my part. I don't know about none of that other stuff. But the show was canceled. So I'm in the upcoming season, which I don't think is coming up anymore. I don't think it's going to air. There's also another TV show that I was in called Heathers. Now, if you're of a certain age, you may remember the movie Heathers, and it's about these crazy teenagers that were like killing people in the school. Well, in light of the school shootings that keep happening, the Paramount Network feels like now is not the time to air that. So I don't know if that will ever air, honestly. I don't know. But that's the way it is sometimes. In show business, there's always, for actors, I'm speaking from an actor's perspective, there's always another hurdle to jump. There's a hurdle to get the audition. There's a hurdle to get the call back. There's a hurdle to book the job. There's a hurdle once you've shot the whatever it is, for it to actually air, because a lot of things that you shoot, they don't air. And then, if it's depending on what the project is, you want it to, re-air. If it's commercial, you want it to keep running. If it's a TV show, you would like for it to go into syndication, of course, and reruns, because under SAG-AFTRA contracts, and SAG-AFTRA is the actors union. When you do union work, you get residuals. And that's how we live, really. That's how working actors are able to keep the lights on and keep a roof over our heads, is because of residuals. I might shoot something this month. This is April, and I may not shoot. My goal is to always work on at least one thing a month. That's my focus, and that's my mindset, is to, at the end of the year, to have at least 12 gigs. And that usually goes pretty well. I usually get probably about 10, which is good, actually. It sounds like, wait a minute, you only go to work one day a month, but it's not like that. I could have, I do have multiple auditions per week, and that's considered work. That's considered work that I'm not yet paid for. I don't get paid to go to auditions. That would be nice, but I don't get paid to go to auditions. So it's time, it's gas money, time and energy spent learning lines, clothing that you have to wear. You got to look decent. So sometimes it's a dermatologist. I need to get myself together, but a dermatologist, you got to keep your hair together. Me and my wig situation, it's headshots, printing resumes. There are a lot of things that go into this career that you have to have before you actually start getting paid. And even once you're a working actor or actress, there are a lot of expenses. So there's a lot of work that goes into this, like day to day work, not to mention the classes and everything. So I'm working all the time. I'm working all the time. I get paid all the time, but I'm working all the time because I know that if I do what I'm supposed to do, if I keep my skills sharp, if I have all of my tools that I'm supposed to have, my headshots, my resume, my clothes, my hair, I'm appropriately dressed for whatever it is that I'm going in for, I know that it's going to pay off. If I got one job and I shot that one day and that was all the money that I made for like the next 2 months, I would starve to death. Like, no, I would have to, I couldn't make a living at it. So that's why no actors could. So that's why we get paid residuals, is because it's the only way that we can sustain ourselves. And if a company, a network, whoever it is using our image, using our performance, and they're making, you best believe they're making money off of it through advertising. That's why you see commercials and stuff like that. Product placement money they're making. But if they're making money off of it, then performers should as well, since it's the product of our labor. And with commercials, if you're in a commercial for this insurance or this dish soap or whatever it is, you can't also be in a commercial for their competitor. So if you're doing Dawn dish soap, you can't also do Joy. Is Joy still around? I haven't seen Joy in a long time. I don't know if they're still around, but you get what I'm saying. So they have to pay you for as long as they're running your commercial, because they're doing what's called holding a conflict. That means that you cannot audition or shoot for a competitor's product. And it would suck if they only paid you one time, because you say you shot the commercial in one day, they pay you for that day, and then they run your commercial forever, and you can't do anything else in that category. Like, once you do 4 or 5 commercials, you would just be out of work because you wouldn't be able to do any of the competitors. So they pay you because you cannot be available to do work in that same category. So that was, I didn't know I was going to explain that, but hopefully it didn't bore you too much. I really just wanted to say hi. I may get this video up tomorrow. I have, I know. I also want to tell you, I am and I have a rehearsal at noon. So what's that? 10 and a half hours. I am performing at a charity event for a charity organization called the Midnight Mission here in LA. And the proceeds from this event go to this mission, which helps homeless people. I'm performing a monologue that was written by a woman who has experienced homelessness. I haven't met her. I'm hoping she'll be at the show so that I can meet her. It's so beautifully written. It really resonates with me emotionally. Like, I've never been homeless, but this isn't about her being homeless. This is about one of the best moments in her life. And I get to share that story. So I've been working really hard on that. I have a rehearsal tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. And then I have a tech rehearsal Monday night. We have a preview show on Tuesday. And then on the 21st, we have a show that we've actually sold tickets to. So I'm working on that right now, really, really hard, because I want it to be great. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I have some videos that I've shot that have not yet been edited, because every time I sit down to edit, I go, I really should go over that monologue one more time. you know, that's my job. So it is what it is, but I'm still here. And I thank you for watching and for hanging in there with me. I'll always come back if I'm gone for a while. You know, either something wrong with me or I'm just like, I can't, yeah, you know, your life gets like that too. Sometimes things are hectic and you can't make videos. I'm sorry. I will see you soon though. I know at least one video is close to being edited, so I'm going to get that up right away and then start working on the other ones, okay? But right now, I'm going to wash my face. I think I need to get in the shower. I'm going to get in the shower and I'm going to go to bed and get ready to roll tomorrow. All right, I'll see you again soon. Bye.